Hello everyone. Today we're going to unpack my life. See what we can find today. It might be interesting. Something fun. New Deadpool Wolverine movie. I finally watched it. But it was not as exciting as I was hoping. I like the other Deadpool movies better. But that's just me. See, we got some signed art posters. This is the fireman. Is it Axe? The man called Axe? Signed in the bottom down there. I'm going off my camera on the laptop, but I'm not using that camera at the moment. I have no idea what to do with posters anymore. I have so many that are framed and so many that aren't that I just unsure. I need to get rid of a bunch. Here's Cyberforce. Cyberforce poster signed. If anybody does see any of these posters they're interested in, let me know. Because I'm seriously not going to be framing any more posters. Because I just don't have the wall space for them. I'd rather focus more on 8x11 and smaller artwork that I can put into my art books that we started building up. This is a Capital City Sales Conference. It's signed on the bottom there, but I don't know who that character is. It's done by Dark Horse Comics. Yeah, I can't think of who that is. Signatures. Something Brad. Looks like Patty Bradstreet. I'm not sure. It was done in 1993 for their Capital City Comics Convention. Some more in there. That one's too stiff. That's not going to go on the inside of the other posters. But yeah, I'm not sure. More than likely I'll sell those. I'll probably see if I can't find something to put them into. Well, no, it's easier to stick them in a shipping tube. Ship them that way, I think. That stuff, so I'll have to hold off on that. Picture of Lake McDonald in Montana. In a Montana frame. This is a cool. I don't see. Is there a name in there? Kind of looks like there's a name in there. But I love this picture frame. There's a cool waterfall scene on there. It's a little dark by the camera. Let's see if that helps at all. That helps a little bit. See all the critters on the frame. It says something down there, but my eyes are so freaking bad. I can't read anything anymore. But I do have in one of these boxes in this area, I think I have my gold panning items, my gemstones and all that. Ooh, look, bag full of money. That's my laundry bag. My quarters for doing laundry. Don't know if we can use that anymore. Old cardstock studio. Yeah. Master Shifu is going to have to come out of the box and get displayed once I get the room upstairs done. And of course I got to pick up the minion Kevin and Bob. Banana! This is alright. This could go upstairs, I think. Just a dragon standing atop of a castle. Got a Garbage Pail Kid pop-up. Thing fell apart. But it is the most popular character there is. Atom Bomb. Let's see. Let's see if this still works. Ah, get your head in there. Yeah, I think that's it says press here. That's a cheesy thing. I don't think that. I'm not big on the Atom Bomb character, but I know he's popular, so I think we'll put him in the sell pile. Got Halloween coming up right around the corner. Haven't decorated for Halloween in a long time. This is a Elvira streamer. You can see all the different images on the top. The bats, her in a coffin, her on her couch. It will be fun to do some Halloween decorating this year. Oh, these. I don't know if this is worth. Doesn't have no signature or anything, so I can't see it being worth much. A bunch of the old baseball greats, all in one picture. That will probably sell that. Just make a lot of items that can go with it. We got the Renaissance Fair near us down by the border of Illinois and Wisconsin. Medieval times. Apparently my dad went, and I'm guessing the way with the tag that he has on and stuff, the way he's dressed in his fancy jacket and stuff. That's my dad in the white, wearing a weird crown. That's funny. Yeah, we'll get it put with our pictures, and I'm guessing this one is Ma. Yeah, There's Ma also with her crown. They must have had, I'm guessing, Golden Pride Walleye. They were like one of the top 3 distributors for that company. My mom's also probably the number 2 distributor of Avon in our state of Wisconsin. But that looks like they had a conference down there, and they must have took everybody to medieval times and let them have fun for a day. Here's some Star Wars coloring pages. Lots of Grogu stuff. If the wife can't use that for her junk journals, then that's going to go probably to a little free library, I think. Make some kid happy. Let them, yeah, I like that idea. I got a couple other great kids items that I'm going to be giving to a little free library. It's been kind of curious. Sounds like this is police officers. No, that's fire trucks. There's got to be a pretty big fire somewhere. There goes the main truck, the ladder truck, the water truck, the ambulance. So yeah, that is, there's something going on because a bunch of them a couple hours ago went down the road. Why is this page got Kleenex for a marker? Okay, that's just the last page they read. Oh, knowing that, I'd pick them up a couple bookmarks for their books if they didn't have any, but Mom and Dad should have plenty. This is a book, The Memoirs of Richard Patton. He is a friend of the family, very close friend of the family. The life that was truly blessed. He wrote a book about all his adventures and stuff. He's going through a bunch of stuff right now, which is a bummer. But yeah, he did. There's another ladder truck. Something big's going on because unless this is a different fire, but the one this morning, they had 2 groups that went through. It looks like he signed this and gave this to Mom and Dad in 2014. But yeah, he's married to Mom and Dad's, one of their very close friends that basically we grew up with, they grew up with. All kinds of interesting pictures of him meeting all kinds of historic and interesting people throughout the years, plus his family and friends. But yeah, he had quite the life. I think I am gonna read that and check it out. See what's up with that. What do we got in this box? It looks like computer stuff, video game stuff. So yeah, computer monitor in there. The old laptop, or not, the old desktop computer. Oh man, this is a whole box of Jesus. I don't know what fire trucks they have left. They had 2 ladders, a water, the ambulance. Thought they only had the 4 trucks. There goes another ladder truck, so unless Kowalski's or Beechwood might be coming through. Something's going on if they're using all the ladder trucks. But this looks like a Fleet Farm edition bear. And a good bear will usually have something on their feet at 2009, but I like when they do the little paw prints on the feet too. Don't think I really need to go through this box much. This will mostly get put for sale. The giant size dragon of the Thai dragons. That one will probably go into my room. Now this is Fruit Bat Fiesta. Thought maybe it was one that I got for the wife through the bat conservation, but I don't remember this one. It's definitely a fruit bat. It's like the vampire bats, the fruit bats, the huge wingspan and stuff. Oh, well, I gotta ask the wife about these then, because this one's Folk Manus bat puppet. Ooh, there's a puppet. It's a puppet. I can play with puppet. I'm such a child. It's going to get you. It's got nice hard plastic teeth in there. Yeah, I'm not sure. I definitely don't remember these. So that's cool. Wife will enjoy those. Lots of beanies. This little Puffkins bat. Christ, does she have a ton of bats? There are all kinds of. This one's like hiding in its wings. These I remember picking up for her, but those big ones I don't. Here's another. Now this one definitely. No, this is a Thai. This is the Thai large sized. So, because every year for Christmas I buy her a bat. Oh, I get her a bat and I donate money to the bat conservation thing. But yeah, there's just tons of bats in here. We got the Wrigglers, Thais, Moose Thai. Yeah, this is one big ass box of beanies and stuffed animals. The heck is this guy? Hey, she's got a lot of bats I never heard of. This one I better. It's got something hard in the bottom, hopefully not a battery. Yeah, it's a battery pack. I'm gonna have to look at that later. Whatever you do when you pack stuff away, take the batteries out of everything. We had so many things. I don't know if the heat got to them or what. Dracula bear. Yeah. I'll just leave this box the way it is. We can store that away. Keep all that. Or the wife can use it for whatever. What was I talking about? The bat conservation, possibly? But yeah, I pick her up get her a different stuffed bat from them every year, and then I give them a donation in her name for Christmas, since we don't do Christmas presents. We haven't done them for many, many years. But instead, I at least donate to the bats for her. Yeah. Bugs Bunny flying the Red Baron plane. Flying a red biplane that says, "What's up, Doc?" Not sure. I don't know. We'll take that up to our room and decide. I know this cat. I've seen this cat, but I can't think of the name of this cat. Top hat cat playing a trumpet. Little Care Bear. Sure where these were all loose toys from my collections when I was a kid. I had all the Smurfs, but I only found a few. There's female Smurf. The only one that wasn't. Actually, I'm gonna put that in there too. Stay closed. Yeah, the female Smurf. The only one that wasn't born. She was made. Apparently by Gargamel, I think. To get the Smurfs out of their lairs and get them out in the open so Gargamel could take them home and boil them. A couple well used. This is a parish mass book and hymnal. One's pretty beat up. But those usually sell decent, especially this old Holy Bible. Lots of pages marked in here. I know they never read it. Yeah. These well-worn Bibles, you'd be surprised. They sell pretty decent. And this thing, yeah, you can barely see the Boy Scouts of America logo on it. But it is a sewing kit for if you're out in the jungle. It's got all the camel colored strings and stuff. This is pretty cool. A couple buttons in there. So yeah, if something happens, you can fix your Boy Scouts uniform or whatever. Well, this is a bummer. I thought I had a couple totes full of stuff to go through. But then I find out I don't. Okay, this has to get packed away. I gotta keep that. That's too cool to get rid of. Oh man, I'm gonna be bummed. I'm bummed. Well, what do I have in here? I love these hard cases, but I put really heavy stuff in. Okay, hopefully that'll stay there. Well, this one is just packed full of old postcards, tons of old imagery and stuff from around the area. Lots of Wisconsin reference. Some really cool old birthday cards that they did back in the day. They totally went out back in the 50s, 60s and really got into making birthday cards and stuff like that. They got some really cool ones out there. It's like all these mailing cards with these images that they did for years. They're awesome looking. There's some really cool ones. There's commemorative ones. And there's just, and then it's like people just toss these, get rid of them, and never even consider checking the letters. And there's some really cool letters from people that were off the war and stuff like that. But yeah, this is a whole box full. So I was hoping this was the one with my Mickey Mantle cards. And look at that color that they did on postcards back in the day. They stand out. It's just so awesome how they use those certain colors just to make them pop. Let's see if I can get this closed again. But yeah, I'm going to go through, read all the letters, keep a few for myself, and the rest will be going for sale. But those are things that are nice and small, so I don't need to worry about putting those for sale yet. I had stacks of trading cards down here and they're all tipping over. Alright. That's a little better. See, I need to do a vacuuming again. Cat hair is balling up in the corners and stuff. Okay, what else do I got here? Anybody looking for some hippy dippy shirts? Around 2X size. My wife gave me a bunch of clothes to sell. I'm going to... I wanted to start selling this week, but I think I'm going to wait till next week. Then I'll start selling again. A lot of these shirts don't even look like they have anything written on them. Why is she giving me those? That makes no sense. I ain't gonna sell regular shirts on eBay. Okay, what's this box? This looks like a bunch of old tools and shop stuff. And my old drill. Hey, cool. Colorado Avalanche bandana. I can finally wear something other than that weird tie-dye one. Cat Kid Comic Club book. That'll go to a little free library. All kinds of covers for my VR headset. And yeah, that's just all tape, tools, and all that kind of stuff. Nothing exciting there. Couple pieces of paper. Some terrible sketching on there. See what's this all about. The pleasure of your company is requested at the Crown Division's celebration of your achievement status. I don't know what the hell this is. Some type of award my parents got. Yeah, I don't have no other boxes within my reach. Dang it. That is a bummer. Bunch of old computer discs. Don't care about that stuff. Yeah, I guess I might as well just end it. That's a bummer. I was really hoping I had some more cool stuff to look at. The wife found a big Bible. It's not in here, but yeah, it was pretty cool looking. These are really big junk journals that the wife made. Open them up and she puts all kinds of cool things. There's a letter from 1889. Hello, someone. Someone died. Margaret died. Princess. Looks like Princess Margaret. 1882. Huh. Interesting. But yeah, she makes these with different pages that she tie-dyes and stamps, and then she adds little things to them. Puts all kinds of stickers and little cards and little slots. This thing's got some really cool texture that she must have used some type of lettering to texture it. And this one, she likes the dangly shit all over it. Oh, this is a spell book that she made. And see, this is how you got the little pocket things that you can put stuff in. It's cool how she does that. Sets it up with a bunch of different little hidden pockets that you can hide little gifts in for people. And this one's got lots of pages that she inked herself and did it's a thickie. But yeah, I'm not gonna pull all those out, but she's got a few more big ones in there. Knowing me, I'll put them in and wreck them. I have a tendency to be gorilla-ish. Alright, I guess I will have to get these boxes out of here today and hopefully bring in some more totes and boxes soon so we can have some fun stuff to go through. This is a real bummer. I do have 2 more totes over there, but to get to them I gotta move a ton of shit. And I don't want to do that right now because I am in the mood to go through a bunch of comics today. Get those stacks out of my way. So I'm going to work on that. Because I'm getting the sunroom set up pretty decent now. Got 2 areas figured out. One for shit we're selling. One for comics I'm keeping. And that I won't be able to CLZ, but I'll CLZ down the road. But I can at least have them all in one area and get an estimate of how many I have to deal with. But yeah, it takes time, but it will be fun working on this place over the winter. I'm going to take the can of paint in tomorrow, get that mixed to my blue color, and then I will sit there and get my room painted upstairs, and then I can finally start setting it up. I have a bunch of stuff up there ready to go, and I got an idea for some things I want to do with that room to make it look cool. So we will see what we come up with, and hopefully I'll do another one of these next week. I just got to get some more oddball things in here to go through. I should probably just take the computer out to the garage and go through boxes out there too. I got a bunch of my boxes that are out there because the wife's more important. We got to bring her boxes in here. You can leave mine get all bug infested and moldy. The garage isn't damp or anything. It's not bad. It just needs a really good cleaning. It's probably about 50 different types of spiders and other critters living in there are going to have to get relocated. Every time I open up the garage, it's like you'll have like 2, 3 different spiders that all of a sudden are just dangling off the door. 'Cause they like building their webs on the door. I don't know why, but their webs like to grab some of the driveway gravel stuff, sticks to them. I don't know why, but yeah. I would build a nest up high instead of low, but a lot of them like doing that, I guess. So, alright, that's it for today then, I guess. I'm just so bummed. I thought I had so much other fun stuff to look at. Keep falling under the call of MS. Rate, review, subscribe. Give us those likes. Leave a comment. I'll comment back. And hopefully we'll get back with more of these soon. Otherwise, we have plenty of comic book reviews, unboxings, all that stuff that you can check out. So there is not a lack of material. There's plenty of stuff out there to entertain everybody. So check that stuff out. And check out, if you want to pick up some comics, we have a great show on Monday nights on Psychotronic Squirt Gun's channel. So check that out if you want some great comic book deals. And we'll get back with more of these soon. Thanks. Bye.